there, and then I'd be like, that
What's
was
good, everybody? We are here on KB's Community with PBG.
what it do, y'all. It's me, PBG the Prince in the building, man. We live. Let's get it.
So, we are here today mainly to talk about Jam Fest, but we're gonna get into all types of things. Okay.
All right, all right.
So, first of all, tell the audience a little bit about yourself for anyone who doesn't know you.
Well, for those who don't know me, again, my name is PBG the Prince. I'm an artist, what I'm saying, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Been living in New York for about like 6, 7 years. Just moved back to the city. I am the owner, founder of Jam Fest, Jam Fest MKE, which we bring some of the hottest artists from Milwaukee to be on one stage. We've had them all: JP, Maya P, Sean P, 414 Big Frank, Wani, GC, 42 Boo, 414, everybody, Steeda Stoner, Super Throw, Dave, Mook G, anybody you could think of that has a name, we've done at least try to tap in and reach out and, have them on the stage.
Yeah. How long have you been doing Jam Fest for?
This would be sixth show, but we've been doing it for 2 years. So we started in 2022.
Okay, and you do it like quarterly or what?
Man,
every season?
Yeah, just when it's that time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we try to stay away from winter. Even though we did a winter Jam Fest, it was fire, but we understand that the roads is slippery. We live in Wisconsin, so it's kind of hard with that. But primarily fall, spring, summer, you'll catch Jam Fest.
Cool. So, do you ever perform yourself, or have you performed yourself on Jam Fest?
You want some tea?
I do.
All right, let's get into it. So, I had performed at the very first Jam Fest, and the reason why was because when you start something new, everybody be like, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? They be like, "Nah, I ain't finna do all that." You know what I'm saying? They think showcase, no disrespect to any showcases, but they think it's like a showcase. They think it's like 50 artists finna perform, and it's not that. So, like, literally, when I was asking people, they was hesitant and reluctant at first. It's like, nah, not really. And then so I had to perform, you know what I'm saying, to have enough artists to, because we only do like, 8. At that time we was doing like 10. But yeah, I had performed. I was like the first performer, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to have that time slots filled. So I did it. But ever since then, when it shook, I was like, nah, but because everybody was like, oh, I gotta perform. I want to perform. What's up? And I'm like, bro, I asked you to do this first one, right? But it's all good.
So how did it start getting more popular?
Shout out to my promo team, man. It's like the promo of it. Like, we go hard. Like, we do everything. Social media runs, interviews. I'd have been out 1:00, 2:00 in the morning posting flyers up on stop signs. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do it all. So yeah, and just promotion. Like, everywhere I go, I'm just Jam Fest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Do you try to keep your personal brand separate from that side of things?
Yeah.
You're like, I guess, organizing events and all that.
Yeah, I try to keep it separate because, like, Jam Fest is for the artists. You know what I'm saying? So, and I never want to like tag my, my artist stuff on it, because I don't want anybody to feel like, dang, like he's just taking. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's like doing janky moves and stuff like that. Like, I really genuinely show people, like, bro, like, I'm an artist, but I could show support, and let me show you how we do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even get on the stage to perform or none of that, unless if there's an artist and we got a song together and then they ask. But I never ask, like, oh, yo, bro, let's do this song. They always ask me, and they'll tell you, like, I'll be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, nah, bro, like, this for you. And then they be like, nah, bro, that's part of my set. Like, I need you up there. So then we do it like that.
Okay. How long you been making music for?
Man, for a while now. I think I started like 2015. So, like, I was always kind of like rapping, but I didn't take it seriously until, like, I graduated from college and I made my first song, and I was like, all right, like, All I Wanted kind of blew up, and I was like, all right, let me just go crazy now. And then it just been that, you know what I'm saying? I just now stepped into the lane of, let me be an artist, but then also let me, like, basically, like, promote. I say, I wouldn't say I'm a promoter. I ain't gonna say I'm a promoter, but no tea, no shade. Yeah, but I would like to say I'm an advocate for artists. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give them that platform especially with Jam Fest that they need to go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was behind you starting Jam Fest? What made you want to do that?
Man, being in New York, honestly, like you walk into these buildings and you see major artists. Like my first night there, like I was saying, I think I told somebody this just recently. Like I was in New York and my first night there, I met like I think it was Fabulous that was there. It was Busta Rhymes that was there. We was there with like not so deaf. Oh my god. Rock Nation, there we go. And it was just like, damn, like my first night here, like I'm seeing stuff I've never seen, you know what I'm saying, in Milwaukee before. And then I'm doing all these shows and I'm like, why don't we got a Rolling Loud in Milwaukee? Why don't we got this? And then one of my boys was like, well, you asking questions, why don't you do something about it? And I was like, all right, say less. And then that's where Jam Fest just came up.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So what has been your biggest challenge since starting Jam Fest and kind of starting that promotional side of things?
Um, Honestly, people to believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to wait until it's successful and then join.
Yeah.
They don't really want to go through the trials and tribulations. I think that was my big thing. Like when I first did my first show, I was glad that the turnout was just lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, whew, because if it didn't, then I was like, man, like I gotta really prove. But then like that first one really showed like bringing out 200 people. You like two. I was like, it's not at the time. It was like about like 250. So it was a good crowd. So it was like, all right, I could work with this now.
Yeah.
And then it started being the brand, like it started being the push. And then everybody was like asking me. So I think that's the hardest part is just growing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want it to never stop. You want it to keep growing. So you got to find different avenues to tap into. And, I think also the artist side of me is like, I put so much money into other people and not even myself. Like they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good though.
Yeah. Do you feel like you get back the same amount of love that you give
We can cuss on
and
here, right?
support?
Man, hell no. None.
Thank you.
Zero.
I thought it was just me.
no,
Okay,
no,
continue.
hell no. I get no love back. Like no shade to no artist, but I can honestly, no shade, no nothing, no artist, but I can honestly say no artist has hit me up from Jam Fest and been like, yo, bro, like you want to perform over here with me, or you want to open up for here with me, like, or hey, bro, I'm doing a radio interview, like you should tap in with them. None. I've always did it myself, like everything. So
see, and like I can understand that because that's really why I started this platform as well. Just not to see what other people can do for me, but just because I felt like it was a lack of people just sitting down and talking to the artists and giving them like opportunity to like talk about themselves,
Yeah.
So like I started doing that, right? And I honestly feel like people want your platform and like smile in your face, but at the end of the day, they're not like supportive of you, as supportive as you are, people don't support you back. So like it really just goes to show that like I don't know. I mean, it's kind of selfish out here, and then it does make you feel like you got to move a little bit differently,
Yeah. I can honestly say like I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna say it until I'm proven different. But I think I'm the only artist in Milwaukee that is giving other artists a big platform to perform on, and they getting paid, and it's a concert. It's not a showcase, so like you're getting the whole effect of a concert. Like the jumbotrons and all that is gonna be in sync with your music if you want visuals. You know what I'm saying? You get in a whole VIP private section, security, bottles. You know what I'm saying? You getting paid like radio interview runs, podcasts, all of that. I don't know any other artist that's going that hard for other artists in Milwaukee but me. And like people don't even know, like they be like, dang, they think Jam Fest, but I'm like, bro, I'm a whole artist too. Like, you feel me? And I've never touched any of the platforms that I have for Jam Fest for myself. You know what I'm saying? It made me think like a couple times, like, man, maybe I should stop Jam Fest and just do a whole year run for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because you be like, I don't do it for the love back, but also it's like, dang, like you start to think like, man, I done put 50, 60 artists on stage, got paid, this is that, and not one. So you start to really start thinking like, should you just look out for yourself? You know what I'm saying? You can't beat them, join them, but
Yeah, I get you. Do you ever feel like people start forgetting that you're an artist and only focus on like you being the person who's putting on the shows?
Um, yes and no. I think when they find out who, then they forget I'm an artist. But like
Okay.
because my face really isn't, it really wasn't seen like that at first. Like you know what I'm saying? Like people did not know who ran Jam Fest. So like they thinking they talking to probably maybe a promoter or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas like, you feel me? Like they knew me, but didn't know like, oh, he runs Jam Fest. They like nobody knew for a long time. I think
Mhm.
like my closest people knew, and they just kept it so private. Like, and I was like, please, y'all just keep it private. And then I think when it started getting to a certain level, that's when it was like, oh no, he runs Jam Fest. No, that's, and then it was like, oh shit.
Okay.
Like, so
You
yeah.
sometimes felt like it was better before people knew who you were running it.
Yes and no, because like the people who like maybe not wouldn't show me love at first, now they want to show love. Like you feel
Mhm.
me? So they want to show love to Jam Fest, and now they want to show love to the music. So it's like a bittersweet type of thing. You know what I mean? It can go either way. I don't
Yeah.
be tripping. Like if they rock with me because it's just genuine me, that's cool. And if they rock with me because of Jam Fest, then that's cool. It's still me at the end of the day. So
That's true.
it is what
It
it is.
still it still all goes back to like your brand. It might be separate,
Mm.
but I mean it's still at the end of the day like two branches of your brand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um so what do you think is going well in the Milwaukee music scene? What do you think we need to do better at? Where do you think we're struggling?
I think we doing really well in just like being more globally known. I think that's, you look at people who've even paved the way, you know, with they hit singles like way back in the day. And I'm not gonna get into everybody because that was a big topic of controversy when I think it was MK Verified did like the top 10 list
Mm-hmm.
that paved the way, and some people was left off there. So I ain't gonna jump into that. But
Mm-hmm.
I think like now you just see with the use of the internet and stuff, like we really are making a scene out here. So that's great. And then what we could do better, I mean, like I think always support we can do better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people genuinely, like I said, don't show up and show out unless if it's a benefit for them.
Yes.
Like, you know, people don't unselfishly say, like, I'm just gonna go to this to just
Yeah.
tap in, or I'm just gonna go to this to just show love. Like it's like, what can I get out of it? If I can't get nothing out of it, then it's I'm not
Yeah.
going. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
I've
yeah.
definitely noticed that more and more over the past few months. And it's like every single time people have an opportunity to show up for me, it's like they
Mhm.
prove the same thing over and over again.
Every time.
And that it's like for some reason it's disappointing every time, even though it's expected,
Mhm.
you know? So yeah. So how do artists who want to be on Jam Fest, how do they contact you, or how do you like go about deciding who is an artist?
So there's different ways that we do it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to selecting an artist, the first thing that we do is we have a board, right? So for y'all who trying to figure out my board, they stay anonymous. But we do have a board team that we actually have an artist board, and we are actively always looking at every artist. I don't care if you have 100 followers or you have 100K followers. We're gonna put you on the board. You know, see how your interaction is with your fans, things like that. That's one step that we do. Another step is that we have an artist submission, so you can submit your music with, you know, a song. We'll review it. We got a team that reviews it. If we like it, you get on our artist board. If not, you know, we still kind of keep you like in that loop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then another one is like you could come to Jam Fest, which we highly encourage, and like we ask you like, to put your name down so that we can, possibly lock you in. Then the last one is a supporter choice. So like the fans, your fans or supporters will at your name, like we'll say like who should be next.
Mm.
And then, we let the votes choose. And then like we kind of like now take a look into like, oh snaps. Like I'll give you an example, like Wani's and 42 Boost fans. I think they had like like 200 votes. And we was like, we can't ignore this. Like,
Yeah.
we got to have them on Jam Fest. And then that's how they
Mhm.
got on Jam Fest, but they also did the work too. They also showed up to Jam Fest when they weren't performing. And then they just been on it ever since. I think this is like the first one that they're not on. But you
Okay.
never know. We might have a pop-up surprise. You never know.
Hmm.
So
Is that a hint?
Never know. Never know.
Okay.
Look, I ain't gonna say nothing. Wani's, it's funny because Wani's on here right now. You never know. I always wait. I wait last minute because everybody wants to know who the special guest is. I don't know why. Like everybody gets geek for the artist. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
everybody knows like it's that one slot left. So it keeps everybody kind of waiting to see. So
People love a good mystery.
yeah. So we kind of have an idea. We got two people who we kind of, but
Okay.
yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, would you perform on Jam Fest again, or only? You said, I think you said only if you ever have to fill a slot.
Yeah.
Would you ever do it just because you want to?
Man, I be wanting to so bad because I be like, man, I worked so hard for this and never as an artist touch the stage. And like everybody tells me, even the artists, they be like, bro, come on. But I don't know. I don't know. I might one time. I might one more time. Just cause. But you know, I'm such an unselfish person that I'd be like, dang, my slot, me filling up that slot, somebody else probably could have did this because they might not know how it feels to be, and they might just need that stage. Like a lot of people don't know Jam Fest, and I was saying this last time, Jam Fest is put on for a lot of people who's never had a big show. Like, you know, Maya P's first show, big show, Jam Fest. Day Ballin, first big show. Even now, we could talk about currently Ant 2 times. Like, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? So we've had conversations about this. So he's been open on interviews and said it. This is my first big concert show. So, you know, I be wanting people like that to feel appreciated, you know, because they make great music. And I just want to give them their flowers before, you know, before it's all said and done.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's real nice of you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like thinking like that gets you taken advantage of sometimes?
Hell yeah, it fucks me over every time because like I be telling the artists like to promote and like really go hard, and but they see how hard my team go and how I go, so they lax. They be too relaxed, like, and I be like, bro, like at the end of the day, like you're not thinking like if you promote heavy and this person promotes heavy, you cross promote. If you have 100 fans, they have 100 fans. Now y'all both have collectively 200.
Exactly.
To go to Jam Fest, if you're only promoting for your people, that was a waste of your time. You got to tap into. You got 8 other artists. You know what I'm saying? As bringing a crowd, your whole main objective should be to cross promote with them so that you can get more genuine fans. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I think I don't know. It's a touchy subject, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing. But you know, I just go the hardest when it comes to promoting. I get screwed over almost every time, to be honest, because I'll be going so hard for everybody, and that's why I was telling you, I was like, man, maybe I should just do this for just me, like do a year run, do all this for me, and see where it goes for my music. But I'm just such an unselfish person that I just put everybody else first, even if it means I get stepped on here and there.
Yeah. Then at the end of the day, you know, at least your intentions were good.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But sometimes that don't feel like enough. I'm gonna be honest,
man.
I be telling myself that every time I get screwed over. Like at least at the end of the day, I was the bigger person. So, man, sometimes being the bigger person. Sometimes I just want to be like. Sometimes I want to crash out, bro.
Man, for real.
Hey, J-Dub.
Look, oh, there we go. My fault. I was trying to get you on here. I was like, should I scoot closer? Or? Here we go. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like to be honest with you, like it's my boy Evan B. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying? He does music too. We sit and talk about this almost like faithfully every other weekend. Like, bro, like what if we just dumped the 5 bands that we just put in a Jam Fest and just do this ourselves? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like as far as like our music, you know what I'm saying? And I have and I got connections in New York, Atlanta, Miami, Texas. I'd be like, bro, we could just go on a straight year run if we really wanted to, and Milwaukee and anywhere in between Wisconsin, like, and I'd just be like, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just too unselfish. But sometimes I feel like I need to be a little greedy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you do. Sometimes you really do, because otherwise you'll just burn yourself out giving to everybody else and leaving none for yourself.
Man, listen, trusting other people will get you burnt quick. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Telling? Do we want to talk about it?
We can talk about it. Yeah, trusting other people will get you screwed over. Like, that's why, you know, you gotta, the people who's in your inner circle, you gotta know they verified and solidified with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even trust a lot of people
I
at
literally
all.
trust nobody, but people will sit in your face multiple times, convincingly earning your trust just so that they can have an opportunity to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And that's insane to me.
Yeah, and they play the game so good. So then when genuine people come around, you don't know the difference because they're that
Exactly.
cold at being so fake.
Thank you. I
You know
can
what I'm
tell you
saying?
I have trauma when it comes to that. Like I don't know who to trust with certain things because of the fact that like my guard is always up because of the fact that I just see so much
Yeah.
bull.
So how do you know
bullshit.
when to trust somebody? If you don't mind me asking you, you know what I mean?
To be honest, I genuinely just don't.
All right.
I like generally, I should say, I usually just don't trust people. And then like because then the few times I do decide to trust somebody, I be wrong.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, and I'd be disappointed because I genuinely want to be able to trust people, but people are not worth trusting these days.
Man, at all. Like
Yeah.
it's hard. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like that's why when people be like, "Dang, why you ain't put me on Jam Fest right away?" and da da da, I be like, "Bro, I gotta see how you move 1st
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Even when people, I'm gonna be a little. I don't care. I'm gonna be a little messy, but it is what it is. That's why certain people have been kicked off my promo team.
Mm.
People will come in and try to learn the sauce and learn how to do what I'm doing and just run and do their own shit.
Yeah.
And I be sitting back like, bro, like if you just wanted to do you could have just came to me and asked me, hey, bro, how do you run Jam Fest? I want to kind of do my own thing. If I'm an inspiration to you, just say that. It's okay to say, bro, you've inspired me to do my own thing. And I'll give you the plugs that I have, or even if it's not me personally, I'll give you somebody that I know that can help you. But yeah, I've had people even try to be a part of the promo team and then been like, yo, bro, I'm just here to just get the knowledge and do my own thing. And then I find out and it'd be like, damn, bro, you can't really trust nobody.
That's why, like you said, if you want mentorship, like say that from the beginning.
Yeah.
And like you probably be happy to mentor somebody.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, like when you come in like with bad intentions and sneaky, like people just don't want to mess with you.
Yeah. And then I ain't gonna lie, like people don't even know how known I am and tapped in I am in the city that when you screw me over, bro, that's like one of the worst business moves you could make.
Yeah.
That like knowing people from being an artist side, but then from Jam Fest, I just be like, bro, like I'm gonna let God deal with you, but you really done, you done fucked yourself over fucking with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm such a humble person, but I know so many people that I could just make a couple phone calls and just shut it down real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
canceled.
Yeah, it's happened. It's happened just recently too. So it is what it is. Yeah.
With somebody.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't gonna give him no clout.
The same person?
No. That's a different person. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing too much and you feel me? Just had
got you.
Yeah. Had to let him know, like, bro, like I'm gonna let God deal with you, but now we can't do nothing now. Your name ain't Culture Vulture. That's all I can say. They know who they is. Culture Vulture.
There's plenty of those too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely plenty of that.
Yeah. And it's all love, like, but I don't respect when people try to use other people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't hang around people like that, like at all. Cause for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? When y'all could be working together and getting money together, you want to just take they plate and think you gonna succeed off of it. And it's like, nah, bro, it don't even work like that. And people who've done that, they never succeed. They never do. So I don't be feeling bad when you don't. That's just me.
Because honestly, like God don't like ugly. Bad intentions come to light and people get their karma.
Yeah.
Are you laughing at me because I sound like somebody's grandma? Talking about some God don't like ugly.
At all. At all.
But it's true.
Yeah.
People get what they sow. They reap what they sow.
Absolutely.
It's really true.
Absolutely. I see my people on here. What's going on? Blessed team. So I see on here. Before I had to shout them out real quick.
So, how often do you drop music? And I don't know if I asked you, how long have you been making music for?
Yeah, it was I've been making it since 2015, but I just I don't know how much I drop because years it'll fluctuate. Like I'll drop maybe like 2-3 songs in a year because I feel like you got to have that promo push. Like you got to take a quarter at a time to really push that song.
Yeah.
But it all depends on how the fans react to it. You know what I mean? If a song is really getting a lot of push and a good reaction, then I'm gonna keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? But I always have like a backup. So then when that song kind of starts to, it's like, okay, let me keep feeding y'all. Like you got to keep feeding your audience with music.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it becomes a struggle because like I be want to push my artist side, but then at the same time, I know I got like right now I got 8 other artists that I have to push. So I'm like pushing them the same way I would push myself when it
Yeah.
comes to the music. So that's why goes back to like, dang, what if I just push myself with it?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but the drops come, when the fans be like, yo, what's going on? Where the music at? Or like, I don't know, like, okay, I need to follow up because this song got a lot of traction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, do you think you will at some point take that like year to yourself or however long to just push you and your artistry?
Yeah. I think I'm like right now I'm at like a 70-30. So like
Mm.
70 yeah and 30% like nah. But yeah, I think next year I ain't gonna officially say it yet, but I don't think we gonna have a Jam Fest next year. I do got an
Okay.
idea, and I don't want to say it out there because again, it be people watching, and then
Mhm.
they'll take your idea.
They
You know what I'm
will.
saying? But I got a dope idea to end the year with a Jam Fest. And then I'm gonna be done
Okay.
probably maybe next year. Just like
Okay.
take 2026 to say this is just my run. Or wait, I'm sorry, we in
2025.
2025. Dang, I'm already. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. 2026 we had come back for Jam Fest, but 2025 will be just for me. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That seems fair.
yeah,
You can't, like we said before, you can't just feed into other people all the time.
yeah.
You know.
And it's hard because like I not only have to push the artist, but then I got a promo team that I gotta kind of also push them too. Like, and I don't mean push them like to do anything. I mean like I gotta show them love too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they're
Mhm.
showing Jam Fest love, and then you know, I gotta make sure that they feel like it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta put a lot of people before you. You know what I'm saying? That's getting them flyers, getting them, people to shout them out or just whatever the case may be. Like, so um yeah, it's a lot of work. I'd be tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be dead tired. That's why sometimes I'd be like, I can't wait for Jam Fest, but then at the same breath, I'd be like, bro, I can't wait till this is done, bro. Because
Mhm.
I need to rest and just recoup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had bad experiences with the artists, any of the artists, or does it usually go smooth?
No, I've never had a problem with the artists. Like they've
Okay.
always been 100. They always been cool and appreciative. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah, I never had no problems. Like
Okay.
no bad blood, no back and forth, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think like
Mhm.
that's one thing I could say that's great is that we've never had a bad experience or interaction at Jam Fest. Do I think some of them can push they music more? Yeah, like don't take your foot off the gas. But that's what I have a team for. So
Mm.
when that happens, we just get in drive and we just take
Yeah.
over. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping about it.
Yeah. But they gotta know that's only until they perform at Jam Fest, then they on their own.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Once
gotta
once
put in your own work.
once September 29th come, you on your own at that point because I can't be on stage with you, and you just like, and that's why I be telling people like, bro, you don't want to not push your like your flyer or your music, and
Mm.
you get to Jam Fest, and it has happened. You get to Jam Fest, your people ain't there, but it's 300 plus people there, and they looking at you like, who is you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
that is not the best feeling because you gotta think like all these people there, but they just looking at you now. You know what I'm saying? You want to
Yeah.
have your people there to turn you up and then make everybody else kind of say like, oh, who is this? You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? And people who've done it, I'm telling you, like they've gained so much fans, like or just supporters. People like, who's that? Oh snap, let me go follow them on. And then people like, yo, bro, like I'm getting hit left and right to do shows and do this and do that. It's like, yeah, because you got a great show, like, and people are there. Like I'm gonna bring radio interviewers, podcasts, all that there so that they can see and be like, oh yo, I gotta interview them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's for you to want to push yourself,
Mm.
but I'm gonna make sure you get pushed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about doing this? What's the most rewarding part?
Most hard part, man, getting up every day and like going 10 times harder than you would for yourself. That's hard. Because like some days you want to take off, but then you like, dang, I can't. I know like they depending on me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think it's rewarding, but at the same time, I fight with myself all the time because I'd be like, bro, I'm not pushing them today, like, but then I'd be like I said, unselfish me kicks in, being a Pisces, you know what I'm saying, and I'd be like, well, let me just do it for them, you know what I'm saying, because like I would want somebody to do it for me like that, and I do know how it feels. Has it happened in Milwaukee? No, but it's happened before, and I know how it feels to be like, you wake up and you just see mad people sharing your flyer and all that, and it feels good. It makes you feel like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing this music thing, and that's what I want them to feel like they're appreciated and valued. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So how'd you end up in New York? What took you there?
Oh man. Okay, let me see. So people don't know that I'm a I'm a dean of students. So for education, I've been teaching for about, yeah, like this my 7th year. So yeah, I moved out there after I graduated, a little after I graduated, start teaching, and you know what I'm saying, I was doing uh I taught kindergarten first, second, fifth, sixth, and then I was assistant dean for elementary, middle school, and then I was a dean for high school. So I've been in the education field and moved up so fast. So that's why I was out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what brought you back here?
Um my mom had recently passed, and I think it was
I'm sorry to
hard.
hear
Yeah.
that.
I appreciate it. It was hard being out there solo because I was out there by myself, like no family, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and I think it became even harder when my mom was gone and I couldn't have nobody to call and talk to. So I at least wanted to be in reach of somebody if I ever needed to like pull up and talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I finished out the school year, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna move back. And it's been cool. It's been cool. Different,
Okay.
but it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just kind of needed to be around people who could support you when you needed it.
Yeah. I think especially, when you're dealing with that topic, it's really, it's sensitive for everybody. But, when you go through something like that, you kind of want to be around loved ones and, people who got your back. And for me, it was hard. Like I was out there, I think when it was October, November, December. So like them first 2 months, I was by myself. And like it's just tough. Like it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you lose the one person who care about you the most. Like you like, man, like I need to be around a lot of support and love. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how tough you is. I don't care how gangster you is. Like that, you gonna want to be around people who care. So I just made the decision to move back. Until kind of my family was good, and I'm like, all right, and then I leave again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to New York or somewhere else?
Nah, New York can't get me again, man. Them prices is too high out there. Good money, but the prices is too high. I move somewhere else, like where you sit down and you like, okay, I'm start the family thing and all that. Yeah,
I got you.
like the big house. I do that. Like I wouldn't go move and then go into an apartment. I go like build me a house. All of that.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know where you want to go? What state?
Yeah, I want to go to Texas, but I feel like everybody from Milwaukee is moving down there, so it's like a mini Milwaukee.
It's gonna be a second Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's like, dog. I don't know, man. I might as well just stayed in the city. But I don't know. I think right now, like Texas, only because I like the weather. Every time I go down there, they owe me nothing. It's always a lit vibe when I be in Texas, especially around the Houston area, Dallas area. So
yeah, that's definitely where all of Milwaukee is moving.
yeah.
For sure.
So we'll see. I don't know. It just has to make sense, and I don't care about living somewhere that's not popular. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't, I don't care about that. I just want to get my bang for my buck when it come down to the crib, and as long as we can just live happily ever after, I'm with that. Yeah.
I want to live in the middle of nowhere where I can look around me and not see neighbors.
Yeah, and not see neighbors.
But I want to be able to have close enough proximity where I can like drive in town if I need to.
Okay. Because I can't be too far from a Walmart.
That's fair.
Or something like.
Because when you just want to run out in the middle of the night and there's nothing around, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, or like you come in late and you like, I don't feel like cooking, so let me go grab some food, and you like, man, I can't grab none. That's honestly, long story short, that's what made me not go to Lakeland. I was getting recruited for ball, and I went out there and it was just nothing but cornfields and stuff, and I was like, wait, where's y'all nearest Walmart? And they was like, it's like 30 minutes away. I was like, oh, hell no.
30 minutes from a Walmart. That's how you know you're in the sticks, middle of nowhere.
I was like, nah, bro, I can't do it out here. Like, I did the whole tour thing, but in my head, I was like, not sold. Y'all should have waited till after and told me that. And then I went to Madison, went to Edgewood. I was like, yeah, this by everything, and it's Party City. I'm good.
Yeah, definitely much better than the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So we can wrap up soon, but is there any topics that you wanted to discuss actually before I even say that?
Okay.
Because we do got time if you got anything you want to say for sure.
How y'all feel? Man, hold on. I'm finna clickbait. Oh, watch this. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. I got a super dope topic we could talk about. Is it with an S or a Z?
A Z.
Nah. I got you. Okay, bet.
Not you tag.
I didn't tag you.
Oh.
No. I put that for the.
Oh, I thought
because everybody gonna now want to tap in.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay, y'all. For those who don't know, my clickbait is like, it's not elite, but it's elite. Like, look, it get elite. My clickbait is elite. Like.
Right. But now you gotta talk about it.
So we can talk. We can talk about scales. We can talk about it.
Well,
we can talk about
you got to say first. I'm gonna let you lead.
Are you gonna let me lead?
I bet. Lead.
Yo, when I told you, okay, so on a personal note, right? Because I feel like I'm a type of person that's never gonna bash somebody because I don't want it to be brought around by me. But we gonna talk real facts. Scales has never cheated me on no pay. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't had too much business with him. You know what I mean? Like, but I will say though, like, the shit that I'm seeing, like, is foul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially as an artist, like you know what I'm saying? I would hate for a motherfucker to play with me like that.
Yes.
Like major pape like that. And then like motherfuckers paying for me to do features and I'm not even knowing and you just pocketing the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie though, like somebody gotta get him on a podcast or reach out and have him say his side.
Somebody gotta get him locked up, first of all.
Somebody got somebody got it. Cause you know what's so crazy? Like when the shit hit the fan to see how many people done got screwed over, I was just like, damn, bro, like this shit nuts. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel bad. Like, you know, you look how many people we was just talking about, remember you and about
so
you.
Here's the thing. I just haven't been loud about it, but I'm silently one of them. He literally took me out of $800, and I don't know if y'all saw that. What Party at 4 and his manager posted.
Yeah,
that was my screenshots.
Oh,
because I have a single with Party, and Scales has been building a connection, like business relationship with me since he was on this podcast in January.
What?
So yes. Like, so very much.
Wait, so how
very much getting me. I literally went back and like started reviewing his podcast episode, and I'm like, the scamming started right then and there. Yeah. Like listen to what he was talking, and then I don't know if y'all saw like the talking about he was gonna get people's music in front of
labels and stuff. Yeah,
he did that to me.
Anybody who
3
knows,
songs, so that was $300 because he was. I'll pay for half.
Is that the one? Were you the ones like all I'll lose is just money or something? Like that was you.
That was for the Party video because I already did the.
Got it.
I did already, but the thing is, he didn't know that I had. Well, he had to have known that I had their information, that I was in touch with them. Like, right. My bad.
No, you good. That's crazy.
Like you would have to be dumb.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell y'all something. For any artist that's out there, if a motherfucker say they can get your music in front of a label, is bullshit.
But bro. It's not always.
It's not everybody, but is they don't go like that.
Here's the thing,
Cause
I
you're gonna
always
get
think it's
invited
false.
into. You gonna go like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
motherfucker gonna be like, okay, look, I'm gonna schedule you. You're gonna be.
But
It's
that's
you're
not
gonna know the
until they like
time.
the
The
music, though.
huh?
That's not, but not always, because sometimes aren't they gonna have to hear the music first, and if they like the music, then they want to talk to you
Nah, but they can do the review right then and there. Like, have you ever
with
seen
you.
like
Yeah.
label, like when artists, like they'll have like a board, it'd be like in a like
Mhm.
a room, and then they'll hear the music, and then they'll maybe even perform it with the song. Like they're actually getting a review. People be there, like they be there. It's hard to describe. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're
Like
talking about.
when they do them iHearts, and you be seeing people like they be
Yeah.
seeing the Rock Nation stuff in the back. Like, you're gonna get invited. Like, you gonna know, like, at this time they gon' it's not a, hey, like, send
Yeah.
me your paper and then I can get it in front of them.
You're
It's
right.
like you're gonna let me see the time, date, all of that, like, and ask questions, y'all.
Mm.
Like, I swear to God, like, ask major questions, ask hella questions. What label? Who's the A&R? Take that A&R name, Google them, see if they're verified, and what, if they are. Look up their Instagram, all of that. Like,
Yes.
look up everything before you, because mind you, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I done got scammed out of 5 bands. But it was the best
Lesson.
lesson
Yep.
ever. Because ever since then, I've never got scammed, and everything's in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. There's not nothing I do that's not in black and white. Even with the Jam Fest, every artist, every person that has something to do with Jam Fest, you have a signed contract with me.
Yes.
You know what I'm
As
saying?
it should be.
Yeah. Whereas I trusted somebody, and
Mhm.
I shouldn't have. You feel me? Like, it just be like.
The thing is,
Yeah.
it just be certain people you don't expect it from, and I think I just be given certain. You looking like expected from everybody.
I don't say expected from everybody, but like, that's why I don't give out. No disrespect to my promo team or to like artists. I don't give everybody the sauce. Some people know a little more than others, but I know 100% of it. I might give you like 70, but I know there's another 30 that if I tell you this, you could just run away and just, you know what I mean? And I'll be fucked over. Like, no, like when it comes down to even like you had the Party at 4 feature. Like, I would have, me personally, I don't know what you did or didn't do, but I would have double backed with their team and been like, you feel me?
He's like, the thing is, he'd be getting you because he's affiliated with certain people. Like, I've seen them in a room together dapping each other up. Like, like, I've been around him, physically around him. This wasn't no internet scam. Like, you literally face to face. Like, we had lunch before, like, talking on some business. Like, very odd.
So, can I ask, like, because I don't know a couple things. Was he like his own team, or was he with Blackout, or was he, because he has a Blackout chain?
He was with Blackout at some point.
And then stopped?
But I know that he's still close to whoever started it, runs it. I don't know. I know he's affiliated with them, but I don't. I know he doesn't really do business with them no more.
Blackout Entertainment. Like, who they manage? Party. I don't know if they do manage Party or not, but like
RBE,
but
they do.
RBE, the RBE team, the team RBE, yeah, all of that.
Who? Destiny's not with Blackout.
No, but Destiny's not with Blackout, but she's affiliated with somebody who run. Yo, come on, somebody in the comments, bro. Dang, I need to tag. But Maya P was with them. Yana was with them.
But no, they weren't.
Party at 4 do be at their.
But I'm trying to say, Yana and Maya P were never on Blackout. They were signed to
On My Daddy.
Yeah,
records,
but then I was looking in the comments. She said she was never actually signed to him. Maya said she didn't sign. In the comments. But yeah, they were with his management team.
Yo, somebody got to get on here. Hold on. So she never signed to On My Daddy,
but he was her manager for less than a year or like a year. So it was probably one of those, like, we're gonna see how this goes before we make it official type of a deal.
Because they was going everywhere together.
Yeah,
they was going everywhere together, like everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
So I thought it was already locked in. I'm not going nowhere with nobody that I'm not locked in
moving
with.
out of state with
It's
nobody.
right, yo. Like I didn't even know that. Like
For
they was
real.
like, yo, we was living in Atlanta together. Wait, what? Like, you know, I mean, that's how much I don't be in people's business. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't about me, I really just don't be. I be minding my own. But like, I'm not living with nobody I'm not locked in with. None of that. For what? Like, bro, we gotta lock in, and it's gotta be paperwork. Like, man, artists, paperwork, 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 paperwork.
Goddamn.
Paperwork, man. Like, y'all be want to cut corners and shit, and this is when you get fucked over. That's when you be like, it's cool, y'all. See you in court. That's it.
But sometimes it's not
because the paperwork don't do it.
Sometimes paperwork scares people.
It shouldn't.
Yeah,
For
I
what?
know. Because sometimes it's a protection, but sometimes you sign it if you don't understand what you're doing, and if you don't get like a lawyer.
That's
lot
why
of people don't know what they sign and get scared of it.
That's why you invest in yourself. Get you an entertainment lawyer or somebody who knows the game to review it, and you go over it.
Scale said to me too.
But seriously, go over it. Like, sit down with them. Page 1. This right here doesn't make sense. Can we reword this? You know how many contracts I'd have reworded? Because it's like, bro, this is very broad. Yeah. This needs to be very much detailed. Like, if artist does not get, let me see something, like, okay, let's say if a contract said like I'm supposed to get like $1,000 every month, hypothetically. If artist meets his artist duties, they will get 1,000, right? What's my duties? Because you could be like, well, you didn't fill out your artist duties. Yes, I did. I dropped the single. I pushed it. Like, oh no, but you didn't do this. No, it needs to be very detailed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yo. If you're an artist, go through the paperwork, circle, underline, highlight, whatever you don't understand, have them go over it with you. What does this mean? And then whatever you tell me out your mouth, that needs to go on. That needs to go on paper. Yeah. Oh, it means that this. Yeah, can you make sure that they get included in there? That's when you know it's real or not. Because if they ain't gonna add it, if they add it, it's like, okay, it's serious. But if they don't, like, oh no, that's nothing. You don't gotta. Yeah. No, ma'am, no, sir, absolutely not. And then once that gets done, then go say, I need this X amount of days to go look at the contract with an entertainment lawyer or some type of lawyer that knows, industry paperwork. And then when they give you the okay, that's when you sign it. You know what I'm saying? And then put your terms in it too. Like, I'd be like, no, can we have a third, fourth page or whatever that says my terms? Like, if you don't fill out ABC, XYZ on such and such and such and such, this contract no longer is upheld. And then now you owe me. So just how you're putting pressure on me, I'm putting pressure on you back. Yeah. Because anybody that's not scamming you is going to be like, oh, yeah, bet. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. And then they're going to understand you just protecting yourself as an artist. Yeah. Am I wrong, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, I wish a motherfucker would be like, bro, you can't change this contract. What you mean I can't change it? Yes, I can. You want me, right? Oh, you gonna go by my terms. I'm the one you want. I didn't reach out to you. I can go to many managements, but there's one artist that's popping. That's me right now. Like, if I'm in that position, oh no, I'm lit. You need me. I really don't need you. There's other millions of you. You got to go by my rules. Matter of fact, artists, here you go. Let me give you a little game. Have a artist management contract ready for yourself. So when they do come to you, you giving them the contract, not the other way around. I need to get paid. Free game, right? Have your own artist. I have my own artist contract. Is that a thing? Yeah. Have your own artist contract for anybody that wants to fuck with me. Yo, bro, I love to. Yo, listen, I'm not a manager, but I got this and this and this going on. Would love to have you on board. Hey, man, what's your email? Check that out. Read that for me. Let me know if that meets your terms. Why? Switch up. And I can easily tell you, okay, lines, paragraph 3, line A, B, and C does not pertain to you. Let me know if you want that canceled out of there. Because that might be some, a management, but you might be just a road manager that wants me to perform and open up for future, you know what I'm saying? And that might not pertain to you. Hey, just want to let you know, lines 3, A, B, and C do not pertain to you. So let me know if, once you read over, let me know if you want to take that out. I'll resend you the contract with the updated. You read it over again. If you like it, send it back with me with your It's your electronic signature. So it's dated, stamped, and it's, electronically paper trailed, and then it gets back to me, and then boom, have your own. So you already set up, bro. I don't need you to send over nothing. Here you go. And then we could fix the numbers. That's little stuff. We could fix the numbers and the dates and all that. Boom. But does this meet your terms? Because this is what I'm coming with. I swear to God. It'll 9 times out of 10, it'll stop you. I mean, I want to say 10 out of 10, because somebody might be just that good where they could still scam you. But 9 times out of 10, it stops you. Yeah. Do you have like, so you being an artist, right? And see, now this, it's so funny, y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny. This is why I really don't want to get into it. I did at first, but Scales kind of fucked it up. Mook always was like, bro, you should be a manager, because you just be knowing a lot. But it just be from, bro, I've dealt around snakes and sharks.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's from experience.
So you got to know how to swim. But yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying. Like, I was like, I probably would manage, but I could help consult. I could help you, like, I'm just a helper. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a feature with anybody, have a contract for any little thing that you can think of. Here's my artist feature contract. Here's my promo contract. Here's my walkthrough contract.
That's something I regret not doing.
Here's my show contract. Oh man, listen, we just want you to come to the club section on us. Here's a contract, man. What is this? Yeah, I need 2 waters. I need a bottle. I need 8 people. Because I'm coming, and the people who I'm coming with gonna promote your event. And this, y'all ready for some free game? Here we go. Artists, I don't give a damn how big, how small you are as an artist. Pause. What I'm saying is this. Do the math. You got your calculator? Because I don't got it, because I'm using my phone. Here we go. Let's say a club, right, wants you to come into the club. I'm a promoter for a club. I'll reach out to you. First thing, you're somebody that clearly has a fan base. No club, no promoter is going to reach out to a nobody. Am I good so far, y'all? I'm good so far? Okay. So now you knowing that as an artist, right? When they say, oh, we'll give you a section and a bottle, man, forget that section, because that section is a chair, a couch. That is free. And a rope. That is free, right? You seen the thing that they promoters turn anything into a section. So that doesn't mean shit to me as an artist. That doesn't benefit me at all. Oh, we get you a bottle, bro. A bottle is $30, $40. You are worth more than $30, $40 that they are triple, quadruple charging for that bottle to come out to you in some ice, in a bucket, okay? Think about this. How many friends and family do you think would genuinely come to your show? Like, if I was like, you know what, how many people can you bring out? It could be any high number, any low number, anywhere in between.
It depends.
Okay. Shoot me a number. 20, 30?
Maybe.
Okay. Let's go 30. 30 times 20. What is that?
600.
You should be at least getting that. That's for starters. Everybody buy a drink, right? Mm-hmm. So let's take 600. It's $5 a drink. You said 30 people, 30 times 5. So now clear that out. 30 times 5. That's 150, right? Maybe 200. Okay. Basically, that club with your 30 people already to make $800. Damn near $800. Oh, nigga, you gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like, free game, y'all. Free game. And that's just 30 people. Come on, man. You gotta have a contract with everything. Because now you're getting close to talking about thousands of dollars. Mm-hmm. So you gotta have a contract with anything. You know what I'm saying? And so now these artists think like, oh, I'm giving them a section, bottle, 8 people, free. Now your people promoting it. Then guess what? I have more girls that follow me and come out to my events. Girls come in 2s. So I think, okay, if I'm bringing 30 people out genuinely, I know I'm close to 60. 60 times 20. Okay, you do the math, bro. This is what I'm bringing. And you not going to give me no type of bread? No, I can't come, bro. Can't come to your event.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not paying me. So, like, y'all got to know math and y'all got to know reading. Like, y'all got to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't even think like that. They think, oh, shit, it's free. I get to perform. And it's like, bro, but you got to get dressed. So you might have to buy you a new outfit, cameraman, videographer. Because if you're thinking quality, you got to bring them to get in. And you got to pay them for their service. So you now losing money if you don't get paid. And then, they got to you got to make sure your people come out, all that, all transportation. It don't matter. No, bro, you got to pay me so I could keep doing music because music ain't free. Studio time ain't free. Mixing ain't free. Mastering ain't free.
Distribution ain't free.
None of that. Uploading it on ain't free. None of that. The promo behind it ain't free. No. If it was free, then cool. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? But all this as an artist costs. So now I got to pay for that. Yeah. So you have to compensate me some way, some shape or form for me to be worth it. For it to be worth something to me.
That's facts.
Here y'all go, man. Y'all got some free game for me, and I don't like even sharing that stuff because I'd be like, nobody taught me. I had to fail a lot of times and lose out on a lot of money in order to understand, like, bro, I got to know the business before anything. You know what I'm saying? So.
You're right.
Yeah. But I hate that the people got scammed by dog, bro. If yes. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because I'm going to stay out of it because I haven't got scammed, and I don't want to. With me being in JamFest is I'm in a touchy spot.
You are.
Yeah, like I can't take the art. Not saying I don't believe nobody. I'm not saying that. I believe everybody. I believe everybody, but I have to stay
to protect you.
Yeah, I have to always say allegedly until that shit gets put in court. I say allegedly. Oh look, Ernie Z is on here.
I can say it happened. I know. Hey Ernie, he was calling me.
He was calling.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Here? Oh, let me see. That was 21 minutes ago.
Oh wait, he's on. Hold on.
Was he here?
Hey,
he just,
there you go.
If he was here,
he's on. Is he on the way?
Hi.
Oh man, just in time, dog. Hey, can I borrow those Cardis though? Temu $1 is crazy. Since we on live, I owe my man here some tickets. So yeah. That's why I was happy that you was gonna be here because I owe you some tickets. So yeah, man. Hey, listen. So can we put him on a hot seat when he's here? Like, Can we both ask him some questions? Because I know him just not personally like too much, but I know enough, and I got some funny questions. Come on through, my brother.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, so look, we're district. That's District 7 right there, right? District 7 police station. Parking that parking lot right across the street, like you know what I'm saying. You'll see a car out there. Oh, he has. Ernie, you've been here before. Oh, then. Oh, okay then. Shoot.
Man, his first bro.
Listen, I don't be knowing, bro. I swear to God, bro, I don't be knowing who's ever linked with who. You know what I'm saying? I these artists be working so hard. I don't be knowing.
Yeah.
Fifth and Henny, what it do? Okay, bet that. Then shoot, I guess we gotta start this over for you, my boy. We just keep it rolling.
We might as well. Should we end this episode and start a new one, or should we?
Yeah, we could do a new one.
All right.
Yeah.
Is Tone around?
I think Tone went to the door. Hey, bro, Tone is at the door. Okay, for sure. All right. Yeah.
Okay, well.
It's lit now.
Yeah, for 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. Yeah, but no, like I would say, I really want to do that so bad. Like if I said I'll quit music, I would real life be a consultant. Like I'd be like you know what? Damn, that's giving out too much information. But imagine,
bro, isn't that sad when you want to be excited to share ideas and what you get into? Yes. Because I be having so much to say and I hold back so much. I have a whole podcast and I still don't tell people half of what I got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy because remember you was like the Jam Fest and you was talking to me. That's funny.
I didn't. Everything comes around full circle.
Yeah. But long story short, I would love to be, I'm gonna just say it. It is what it is. I would love to consult. Like you would pay me to make sure you don't get screwed over before you go to somebody. And like you don't gotta even pay me a lot. I would do it just like, man, look, you got a contract, somebody send you a contract, you do that. Man, send me $100. Let me go ahead and look over everything. And I got a team that's with me that'll make sure that this is right. If that's what you want to do. So then artists can be like, he's the bridge to making sure I don't get screwed over when I walk across it. That doesn't come crumbling down on me. Like I would love to genuinely do that. So it would create less artists getting screwed over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, I can call PBG and you know what I'm saying? Boom.
What's up, Ernie?
What it do?
We were just saying we probably should end this episode and just Can we start a new episode?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tapping in. We're gonna be right back. Thanks for listening to this episode of KB's Community with PBG.
Oh, we was both.